What's up, what's good, what's Gucci with you water babies? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Moon. Froggy's chilling, but he'll be in some new other videos. So please remember this won't resonate for every Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but it will resonate for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Take a resonates, leave a dozen, don't force it to fit. Use your discernment when watching all readings online. And let's get into the message, yeah. So this message is really, really powerful today. Like really, really powerful. And whoever I'm talking to, you have a very alluring energy about you, okay? You have a very mysterious aura to you, but also a very bright light inside of you. I'm seeing you as someone who is actually very skilled at jumping through realms. So this could be quantum leaping, timeline jumping. You could say time traveling. You may have dreams about time traveling, you know, going through different portals, different things that you do in the astral, okay? It's like you really know how to shift your reality. I feel like you are someone who operates on a very, very high frequency, a very high vibration. So you may notice that, you know, when you talk about things, they start to appear in your reality, like within 24 hours, 48 hours. If you're trying to manifest something, it'll literally show up. You know, like a sign about it will show up really, really quickly. And sometimes you'll just manifest things really, really, really quickly. Okay, I'm also getting that you are highly magnetic right now. You are someone who is, right now, you seem to be feeling very confident in yourself. Okay, some of you may also have fire energy in your chart as well. And there's a lot going on when it comes to your career here, okay? You're also not somebody to be messed with because there's this allure to you, right? You kind of are sort of like a cat. You're like mysterious, but you're also very gifted. I feel like some of you that are going to connect with this message today, you could be psychics yourselves or highly intuitive individuals. It's actually your superpower. It's your ability. It's your ability to tap into the subconscious realm and like you're like you can travel through the shadow realms and through the light realms. You're also someone who's ascending and you also could be going through a big shift in your life or in your career right now. But your intuition has definitely got you focused on something to do with your work and your career, okay? It's leading you to this, right? It's leading you to honor and respect that is going to be coming to you. For some of you, you may, you know, feel this kind of coming, but it is on the way, and this is in relation to your career. But I do feel like some of you have some kind of work to do in the meantime, and the wild thing is you may be going to work, but also going through a major, like, spiritual awakening right now. You may be also causing major awakenings for people at this time. Because you are ascending and you are tapped into this knowledge that almost makes you a little bit intimidating at times. Like, you know how, like, you notice the high priestess is here, right? And the high priestess is coming up as your superpower today. So some of you could have been working on your abilities recently, but next to the tower, it just feels like a massive moment of spiritual enlightenment. As a matter of fact, as I was driving back here to do these readings, I actually saw this car and it had paint all over it. And it was like, you will meet God. And it was like all this stuff all over it. So it's really interesting because I feel like maybe some of you are going through something like that. It's coming in my head for a reason, where you're like meeting the creator in a new way or meeting yourself on a new level. You know, this could even be you meeting yourself through your career somehow. So take it how it resonates. But you could also be a very creative person, all right? And if you are creative, it's like you're here to create, to help other people expand in their consciousness, to help with the ascension. But yeah, you know, you've been going through some big changes. Some of you are about to make some really big changes. And, you know, this doesn't have to be a hard thing, okay? But either way, whether it's hard or easy for you, you're making changes towards a life that is bringing in a lot of prosperity and a lot of harmony. And you're actually being encouraged, over the next week to really stay optimistic, really stay positive, keep your thoughts optimistic. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. You know that sound? It's like, I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she messing with me, is this bitch okay? I look at him like, okay, I used to be down bad, but now, okay. Yeah, you're really being called to work on something right now, okay? But the thing is, you've also got people trying to bait you, right? This could be more than a few people, but it could also be one person. I'm seeing a friend here. Some of you could be dealing with a feminine energy that's very dark, okay? It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a man, a they, them. You know, you take it how it resonates, but I'm seeing you I'm seeing some kind of friendship or some person being around you right now that is trying to bait you into something, but I can see it's assured that whatever way someone is trying to play on your senses or kind of draw you into a trap or, you know, plot against you, they're going to receive some pretty heavy hitting karma. And this is almost like instant karma. And I feel like it's because you are on such a high vibration, okay? You are not somebody to play with. You are not somebody that people can just lie to and get away with. It doesn't mean that it's like if people lie to you, it's like it doesn't mean that you'll react, but you definitely notice things, right? You notice a lot of things. You could also be really highly telepathic. And yeah, it's just, there's this very attractive energy about you too. Like, I cannot make this up. Like, you are just somebody so attractive right now. You are so magnetic. And it is attracting, it's attracting people that are trying to suck energy out of you, right? Or bait you into things that they don't have good intentions. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that there isn't people around you that do have good intentions for you. It's just that there's someone around that's trying to almost like, all I know is you're kind of weighing it up right now, right? The pros and cons of the situation. But they're trying to like take your speed from you, okay? So just imagine this. It's reminding me of a dream I had where I was traveling through different doorways, time portals, time doorways, and this person showed up. See how my phone just clicked? It's like this person showed up and stopped me from my mission and took me on like this random detour, which was really like insignificant to me, but they did. Like, it was a big distraction. And all I know is like this person is trying to stop you, right? It's like, instead of me going into the portal and taking what I was trying to take into the portal, I got distracted by this person, right? Who was really, really loud and really, really, you know, like over the top, trying to get a lot of my attention in the dream. Took me on this whole adventure, took me to meet their family and all this stuff, right? And then in the end, that person ended up just being crazy, like going crazy over, they were eating some chicken in the dream and they were going crazy over the chicken, and it was honey chicken. So yeah, and I know that it represents this person being very hungry for success, and I actually ended up meeting that person in the 3D, right? And it was a warning of this person coming in. So my guides were trying to show me that this person was going to, you know, steer me off my course, because we actually took me on this bus, and I was like, no, we're on the wrong bus, and all of this, right? All I know is that some of you have someone that is kind of trying to stop you from doing something like that, right? Like, I was supposed to take this case through this portal and like keep it pushing, like keep going with what I was doing. Yet I got distracted on a detour. And this is what it feels like someone's trying to do, okay? There's a big shift happening in your career right now, so you need to pay very close attention to the people that are trying to take speed from you, okay? People that are trying to rip the rug from under your feet, people that are trying to slow you down in any way, anyone that's trying to play on your senses, okay? Play with your intuition, test your intuition, test your gifts. if people are trying to, you know, interfere in what it is that you are co-creating with the divine, it's important that you know, obviously stay positive because you're divinely protected, but recognize that there's a lot of prosperity coming in, okay? There's some kind of, you know, doorway you guys are coming up to, and I feel like you will be meeting a higher version of yourself very soon, all right? Or a new version of yourself very soon. And this is something you're really skilled at doing, right? It's like, I'm kind of getting like you guys could, like you may be very skilled at sort of disappearing on people and then glowing up and then coming back, right? You really know how to move in silence, okay? And this makes you very intimidating. But you're also, it's not that you're unpredictable. Some of you could be. But it's also that you're just really mysterious. Let me just turn that off. Sorry, chat. You're just very, very, very mysterious to a lot of people. And all I know is that the divine has kind of called you to be mysterious when it comes to your career right now. Very mysterious when it comes to your work. So there's this dark individual around you, right? Like their energy is very dark, and they're somewhere around your workplace. Okay, they're connected to your workplace or something like that. And no, that's not good. Yeah, this person, they don't like your, you know, your creativity. Some of you, because you're coming up as the King of Wands here, as your soul energy today, this is telling me that some of you have a creative ability, you have a knack for creativity that is extraordinary, okay? It's extraordinary. And your belief in yourself and your confidence in yourself, and, you know, some of you could dress really well, some of you could speak really well, some of you are just very charismatic, you could be witty, you could be funny, you know, you could be like the life of the party if you wanted to be. But you're also, oh, it's really funny because it's like, I'm hearing like you're like a magician, but you're a very private person. You know what I mean? Or you're being called, you're very private at the moment, right? You're really exercising your ability to keep things quiet. And all I know is you've got some kind of relationship here that someone doesn't like you, okay? This person, the Ten of Cups just came out in reverse on top of the karma and the bait here, okay? But the thing is, the karma and the bait here, they're also right next to you ascending, okay? So this means that you, either way, you know this is natural for you to rise above competitors. It's natural for you to rise above enemies. It's natural for you to rise above demonic forces. Any obstacles put in your path, okay? And the crazy thing is, like, there's just like this like chaotic energy going on. Maybe some really abrupt changes are happening, or abrupt things are happening. Okay, some of you may be, wow. This feels spiritual though. You know, it's almost like an epiphany. It's like an epiphany from God or from Source or from your higher self. This is what it feels like to me. And that dove is really standing out to me. So yeah, you know, there's something really big shifting right now for you, okay? And it is really, really, like I'm saying, it's really, really important that you stay positive, because there's a lot of growth going on despite any sort of abrupt changes going on, okay? The only thing is, there's this person, and it feels like a friend, because this is what's coming up as the obstacle for you guys. This could be over the next week. You're dealing with somebody like this, or even right now, right? Whether it's directly or indirectly, this person does not like you, okay? I just felt like my solar plexus, I just felt like my sacral chakra just got attacked from the back and the side. So this person, they attack your creativity, okay? They have an issue with the way that you create, right? They're telling me hitman. For some of you, this hitman has been hired to kind of take you out, right, before you go through another jump. But the thing is, you're very, very skilled at what you do, right? You know, like, I feel like many different entities, demonic forces, come up to you, and you meet them all with grace, right? Some of them you meet them with love. Some of them you will fight and you will stand up for yourself if you have to. You know what I mean? But something's telling me that you got someone, it kind of feels like it's more than, it's not backstabbing. It's like stabbing your creativity behind your back. Okay? So like I'm saying, you got this creative gift. And you believe in yourself, and Spirit's saying you have this creative gift, and God gave you that gift, okay? God teaches you how to create. God gave you that gift so you could come to this world and fulfill your mission, okay? And whoever the fuck this person is, oh my God, like they're kind of pissing me off a little bit. They're kind of pissing me off because I think this is some kind of attachment. Like some of you may notice, like feel like there's an energy like jumping from body to body right now, like trying to come after you. You know, you could have a lot of people trying to come up to you and attach cords to you, right? Attach their energy to you. A lot of people doing this, like out of the blue. A lot of people coming up like dementors, trying to literally draw your energy from the moment they see you. It's like, and then they're just like no cap. So you need to be really, really protective over your energy right now. And that's why your guides are saying, to you, they've been telling you, you already know this. You're being called to focus, right? Just pay attention to your work. Some of you may work at a desk. Some of you may work with like wood as well. It's really interesting because there's a huge transformation coming in for you. Like I cannot make this up, right? You are on the verge of basically stepping into this new version of yourself. You're on the verge of a big shift in your reality, and the death just came out sideways, right? So you'll notice that there's a resistance universally to where you're heading, because where you're heading is, you know, the more resistance you meet, the bigger the blessing is going to be, the bigger rewards is going to be on the other side of it. So just remember, the more people that are popping up, the more attacks people are coming at you with, the more people that are coming at you to try and manipulate you, that are trying to bait you. This is all signs that the things that are coming in are going to be so big. It's almost like once you walk through that door, it's almost like effortless honor, effortless respect, effortless abundance, effortless everything, effortless joy, effortless happiness. Okay? And there's like forces that kind of don't want you to go through this transformation. So they want to, you know, what do they want to do? They want to shift your perception of yourself. Okay? So the thing is, like, oh my God, like there's just something about this RBF or this just straight face stare that I'm getting off whoever I'm picking up on. Like the High Priestess's face is really standing out to me today. You know, you really are connected to your higher self. You may know yourself very deeply on a soul level, which means you know others on a deep level, okay? Because we are merely just reflections of each other. And like I'm saying, you have gifts that have been given to you from God, right? You have inspired ideas that have been given to you from God, from the Creator. You take it how it resonates, gang. They want you to get ready for major growth coming into your life, but they also want you to recognize why there's karmics out here trying to bait you, specifically dark people, okay? People that are carrying very dark energy, that are trying to, they have sinister natures, okay? And they sure know how to conceal their intentions. And so what they want to do, whether they're aware of it or not, is they just want to slow you down. So the enemy, let's just say the dark matrix, is jumping around going crazy, because it's like when you let go of your main, you know, like handler or whatever your main karmic situation might have been, whatever you let go of that was, whatever you've let go of recently that was like trying to control you, you'll notice that it's like all these spawns get sent out. like all the devil spawns have been sent out, and they're just coming from every direction, right? So this is what I'm saying. It's like this energy doesn't want to be, it doesn't want to see you ascend. It doesn't want to, like, I almost feel like some of you have not much tying you to the planet right now, okay? Except your careers, whatever you do for a job. It's almost like this feeling of being homesick and wanting to go. I feel like some of you, your mood may have been fluctuating up and down a lot lately. You know, you'll also be feeling a lot of shifts going on in the planet too, but you are coming out of some kind of struggle, okay? And I feel like you've known that this is coming for you for a really long time. You know what's coming for you, right? You may have been seeing it in the dreams or through your own psychic vision. It's given like, you know, like that's so Raven. Some of you could be clairvoyants, right? And you're calm. It's almost like you have this calm demeanor about you. Almost like this neutral demeanor about you, yet you're a highly creative person. So it's like people want to come and throw you off your balance. They want to come and knock your crown off, right? You'll notice people trying to come for your character, right? People are coming, they really are. They're trying to get you to not be able to see yourself clearly in some way, or this is the attempt that's going on. If that's, it could also be for some of you just a lot of, you know, a lot of random people, right? Being like latching onto your energy, like strangers just latching onto your energy out of nowhere, you know? It's because the Matrix can sense what's going on, right? The Matrix can sense you're about to, you know, it's kind of like, they keep referring me to this dream, so it's kind of like you're going to take this, like you have something that you're meant to take with you into another time, into another dimension, into another realm, into another timeline. You take what resonates, but it's like you got something you're meant to take over there, and then you're in this whole different reality, right? And it's like these people are basically trying to prevent you and distract you from getting into that portal, right? To stop you from going through this transformation. But there's angels surrounding you, right? There's ancestors, there's so many beings surrounding you right now, and you know, there's nothing that they can do to stop you unless you give them the reactions that they want, right? So, yeah, let's take a closer look on what this bait is about. Because, yeah, I just feel like someone out there is really, really mad at the way that you create. Like, really, really pissed off. Like I'm saying, hitman. They're telling me that someone sent out a hitman against this collective to like, attack you. Right? For some of you, this may be multiple people that are coming for you, coming to attack your energy. I can't even tell you how my eye keeps like blurring up. This is also a sign that there's a masculine. Some of you may have a very strong masculine around you in the spirit, but I'm telling you, it's almost like technicolor. Okay, when you get through this portal, you're going to be seeing things in like technicolor. Almost as if you were on mushrooms or acid. You know how things just like are way more colorful? I've only had this stuff one time, but everything is like really, really colorful when you take that, you know. And in some cases, like I remember when I took it for the first time, and I actually wrote a song on piano the day I took it, and I remember every note that I played on the piano had a color coming off of it, and it was so beautiful, right? It's like you guys are coming into some beautiful reality, okay? Like this reality is something you're destined for. I feel like some of you could be chosen ones, you know? So you, no matter where you're at, it's like you are destined to come into wealth. You are destined because it's owed to you for the things that you've been through, for the reasons that you came here to this planet. Like you can feel it in your soul, right? That you are someone who's meant to have a lot of success, a lot of wealth, and a lot of honor. And you know, this may not be things that you are out there like trying to get for personal gain. It's like these are things that are aligned with you to help you fulfill your mission, which is to assist in the ascension, okay? However that applies to you. You know, you could all have all different kinds of careers. Some of you could be in counseling, some of you, like they're telling me you don't have to be in, but I feel like there's some kind of spiritual modality like sprinkled into whatever you do, okay? No matter what your position is, if you're resonating with this, there's some kind of spiritual element sprinkled into what you do, okay? And yeah, like whoever the fuck this person is, like I can feel how angry they are, right? They could be, you guys need to set boundaries, and I mean you need to be setting some sacred boundaries right now, because your energy is so magnetic. It's like, yeah, you know, like there's forces out there trying to take you down. But it's because you just keep going up. And yeah, you're attracting all kinds of energy to you right now, like for real. And you may notice the universe testing you on your boundaries right now. So it's not a time to be, you know, overly nice to people or overly friendly to people, because you're co-creating something, right, with your future self and with the divine. It's like you're in this natural ebb and flow of universal law. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's just like 0, 0, 0. You can't even make a wrong turn anyway, but I just feel like, you know, your days of being worn out and exhausted by people that want to bait you into bullshit is over. You know, so you already know how to deal with these kinds of situations, but I guess today they want you guys to be prepared for, you know, this very big shift that's coming in. This may be something that's about to happen over the next week. You may see very abrupt changes. You may see someone really trying to draw energy out of you. You may see multiple people really coming for your energy, okay? And so you're being called right now to set very firm boundaries. Yeah, they're saying happening soon. You're going to see this pick up. You're going to see this amp up because of how magnetic you are, how bright your light is, how you are ascending at a rapid pace. Okay, you are ascending at a rapid pace. You have abilities to do things that is beyond, like, you can't see it in this realm, you know, but you can't see it here. You know, for some of you, you may be able to see it, but it's like there's an ability of yours that's kind of refining itself. So I feel like some of you are getting upgrades, you're getting extra tools, you're getting extra weapons, you're getting extra like guides as well. You could have extra allies, extra spirits around you right now because of this big shift that you're going through, right? Extra angels around you as well. So yeah, you're never alone. And that's what they're saying. You're never alone, despite whatever challenges you may face over the next week or even following 2 weeks. You are not alone right now, because like I'm saying, you're about to jump and you are peaceful, right? You are a realm jumper. It's not even that you're about to jump. It's that you already are skilled at what you're doing. It's just, you're skilled at jumping realms. You're skilled at timeline shifting. It's just that there's some challenges that could be presenting themselves to you guys in the next few days or the next few weeks. And it's simply to get you out of sync with the abundance that's coming in for you as well. So just be mindful of anyone that's trying to get you to speak from a place of lack. If someone's trying to get you to speak about, you know, the past and all this stuff, if it's not constructive in a way, like if you're not talking about it to heal it in a constructive way, talking about the past is not going to help you shift into like where you're trying to go, okay? Speaking from a lack mindset isn't going to get you, isn't going to help you get to where you're trying to go. And you'll just notice a lot of karmics like really coming out the woodworks, okay? Like, I mean, a lot of people trying to get into your energy right now. A lot of people. You're going to notice this. I'm telling you, yeah. Like people that have their blinders on, right? So they're confused about their own life. They're confused about abundance. They're confused on how to timeline jump. They're confused on how to use their own abilities. They're confused about their gifts. They're confused about who they are. They're confused about their identity. They're confused about the world, right? They're confused about a lot of shit. They're out of touch with themselves. They're out of touch with their authenticity and their essence. So this is why it's really important for you to protect your energy right now more than anything over the next few weeks, and stay positive and don't let anyone negative you know, bait you into talking negative about your life, about them, negative anything, okay? It's just like, you know, like I'm really just seeing someone like in a video game, like with this massive, like big white circle around them, and you're just like walking, right? And it's like you're walking up and you just got to go up over the hill, over where the lighthouse is, right? And there you are, like with this, you're just this big ball of light. And you can see your avatar, right? And you're off to the lighthouse, you know, because it's like that's where the portal is. But then you're going to notice like people just jumping out, like what? Like literally jumping out of nowhere as you go, right? But then the thing is, your light, it scares them away. And that's the thing. So there's nothing anyone can do to stop what's coming, but just be consciously aware of why this shit is about to amp up. And just remember, the more intense it is, the bigger the jump is going to be. The bigger the rewards are that's on the other side of this portal, or in this new realm that you're coming into, okay? It's like you guys are becoming, there's so much satisfaction. There's so much richness. There's so much, like, wow, like celebration, fine dining. Oh my gosh, like so much treating yourself. This could be a life of luxury for some of you that you're coming into as well. You know, I'm also getting, this may be something that could be playing out for you guys over the next year for someone specific here. But yeah, you're gonna have the most elevated mood, like, consistently in this new realm. So this is what these bots, I'm gonna say, archons, karmics are trying to do. They're trying to drag your mood down, right? Trying to get it's like they're trying to throw spears into this freaking shield of light around you, but it's just bouncing back off them. Okay, because the divine don't play about you. And if anybody is trying to play with you, you know, I'm seeing they'll get removed from your life. Okay, if people want to keep playing with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. If people want to keep playing with you, Cancer babies, water babies. Sorry, I just said Cancer because it says this. But yeah, if people want to keep playing with you, I just feel like they will be deprived, you know? You will deprive them of your energy. You will protect your energy. They will collapse. They will go into poverty. They will, you know, they will just have to experience whatever they're experiencing. And if these people try to attack you, their karma is going to hit them really, really hard, right? So anyone trying to stand in your way, is what it's saying, will receive a flaming hot dose of their own medicine. Anyone trying to play on you, play with you, tempt you, seduce you, play with your senses, play with your emotions, play with your intelligence, they will be dissatisfied with their lives before they know it, while you are going to be given what the divine has set up specifically for you, okay? So the thing is, there's no such thing as really distractions. There's just lessons and divine delays, right? So just take whatever you've been being taught in the past, especially about the different kinds of people you've met in your life. Take the lessons and use them right now, okay? Because, yeah, the phoenix is rising, right? The phoenix is rising, and there's a lot of resources coming in, okay? There's a lot of wealth coming in. There's a lot of energy, right? A lot of physical vitality coming in. There's a lot of richness and sweetness coming into your life. And they just want you to know why people that don't feel aligned with you, people that are karmic as fuck, are either coming back, spinning the block. Karmic people are coming at you, you know, trying to unravel you, trying to pull you apart. Whatever this is, be very mindful of what's going on a spiritual level, okay? So yeah, I just want to get one more card. Now this is longer than normal, but I just want to get one more card for you guys. I just want to get a self-care card, something to help you guys throughout the week, something that... All right, so really tapping in with your sensuality. You may be feeling extra sensual over the next week, so yeah, just remember when I'm hearing like that is also what makes some of you really magnetic. So connecting with your body is going to be really, really important for you. Touching yourself gently, like all over your body, you know, like do that how you want. I'm not going to get like too detailed, but pleasure yourself, right? Pleasure yourself in majestic ways over the next week, and you're going to notice that it's going to help bring you back to your body, help you stay connected with yourself. I'm just hearing like explore your sensuality. This may not have to be sexual, especially if some of you are, you know, strictly celibate. Just explore your sensuality, even if it's through movement, you know, even if it's through making a really nice meal for yourself, or meal prepping something for yourself that is going to help your jump be a lot smoother, right? So like preparing things ahead of time so that your days can go a lot smoother. Some of you may be called to learn like something new, learn a new recipe, learn a new dance, or find a new way to pleasure yourself. Like, that's really what I'm seeing here. Find a new yoga pose. This is what you're being encouraged to do over the next week, because this is going to create the shifts in your energy field, or just keep your energy field strong, right? Keep your aura strong. Because yeah, people are really coming for that light right now. They can't help it. It's not their fault. They literally can't help it. It's just the way the game's set up, right? So be prepared, be prepared, but be prepared for a lot of things. Expect the unexpected is what I want to say over the next week for you guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if it resonated, and if it did, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.